Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Live Work North Attleboro, and today I am in Plainville at CrossFit 508 with
Hi.
Dawn Angus. You're the owner?
I am the owner, yeah.
Great. And can you tell us a little bit about your business?
Sure. We specialize in strength and conditioning for all levels and ages of people, all different abilities and lack thereof. And we specialize in group coaching. So from the second you walk into the door until you leave, you actually are directed to what you're going to be doing that day, your purpose, and hopefully at the end of the day, at the end of the hour, it will be the best hour of your day.
So each session is 1 hour?
Each session is 1 hour. You're in 1 hour, you're out, you walk through your warm-up, your skills, whatever that workout is, your cool down, high fives all over the place. Yeah.
Great. And how many people are in at a time? So like, is it small group? Is that what it is?
It is anywhere. So when we're coaching, we are strictly coaching. We're not standing in the front of the room going 5 more, 3, 2.
Right.
We're walking around saying, hey, maybe pull those knees back, maybe let's flatten that back. Let's take that weight down. Let's, giving the athletes really a little bit of feedback. As you notice, we have no mirrors, hence my hairdo. And we don't have any mirrors because we're not here to see just what we look like. And we're here to be how we move better, for ourselves. So we are the feedback for you. So we cap out most of our days at 14 athletes.
At one time?
At one time. 14 athletes at one time. So athletes come before they start with us, they go through one-on-one coaching for about 7 sessions. So we get to learn more about them and where they are, what movement patterns will be good for them, what weights will be good for them. Not just, here you go, let's hope for the best.
Right.
So, yeah.
Like when you go to the gym on your own and you're like, oh, I can pick this up.
Correct.
And you pick it up 10 times and then the next day you're like, oh.
Yeah, just because you can does not mean you should.
Right.
Yeah, just because you can does not mean you should. So we find out where you should lie, and only when you do that do you actually see some progress and results. Right. If you go to most CrossFits, you're going to see community-based first. As you see you can see maybe some signs up on our walls. We have big signs saying 5-year members, 10-year members. We also do have, we celebrate scores as well, but we really do celebrate the effort over everything.
That's great.
Yeah.
How long have you owned this CrossFit?
So I started in 2010.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It's a big space now.
Yeah.
You can't see it. I'll take some video of it.
2,500 square feet, 25-foot ceilings, so we can do really crazy things with things like ropes.
It's an hour session, right?
Correct.
So you've got and then you say you were here at 5 a.m.?
I was here about 5 a.m. We start at 5:30 a.m.
Okay, so you have a 5:30 session, a 6:30.
6:45, no idea how that happened. 8 a.m., 9 a.m. Then we start again at 4:30 p.m., 5:30 p.m., and 6:30 p.m. So we are working when you are not working.
Right.
Yeah.
I understand that concept as a realtor.
Yeah.
I see you have rings.
We have rings.
Is that for like TRX kind of training?
So rings anywhere from ring rows to holds in them. So a ring row would be great if we haven't yet gotten to our pull-up rack and be able to use those. So every movement, no matter what the level is, there is a full progression to get you from here to there.
That's great.
Yeah, so we use those for a number of things. Sometimes we use them to help with just even a lunge position. So because we have had professional athletes, we do have professional athletes, we have college athletes, we have high school athletes, we have people that have never worked out a day in their life.
That's what I was going to say, was who is your client? So it seems to be the full gamut of never exercise to...
Correct.
To
super athletes that still are very competitive in what they do. And everyone is working at the same level. And that's why the coaching comes into process and why we go one-on-ones before we put you out there. We like the group atmosphere because let's face it, you work harder when you're in a group, right?
Right.
But it also gives you that belief factor. If you see someone next to you and you're like, oh, if they can do it, I can do it, you know? There's a lot of things, that camaraderie. Misery does love company. Yep, there's that. But, you know, it's just that, that accountability to come on in, and it's not just the workout. When you walk in most gyms, not saying, they're in your own space. When you walk in here, every person says hello to you. They want to know what you're doing, how's your day, and then we get to work, you know.
Right. It's a real group feel as opposed to an individual.
Correct. When you walk in, you're part of something, and everyone's gonna do the same thing. And we sincerely hope it's the best hour of your day.
Where do most of your clients come from?
Correct. Most of our clients are North Attleboro, Plainville, Attleboro. We have some people that travel in from Quincy.
Wow.
They work here in Foxborough.
See,
yeah, they work here. Sometimes it works
so they
better
come
for
before
them.
work or after work.
Yeah, and those people are traditionally people that have done CrossFit before, and they find this more convenient. They look around. We speak to them. Not all CrossFits are exactly the same. You want to go to one that you feel comfortable with, that you're going to show up at, because showing up is 90% of the battle. But yes, most people are right from the area.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do most of the CrossFits have the same kind of equipment, or is it totally up to the owner?
Most of the CrossFits do have the same kind of equipment. You will see pull-up rigs. You will see barbells, weight equipment. You'll see dumbbells, kettlebells, rowers, Concept 2 rowers, not plugging them, but they are the gold standard, is what a collegiate athlete would use. If we run outside. There are some standard workouts that are known throughout the world. Okay. Actually Memorial Day, we just had the most famous one, Murph, and we do that every Memorial Day to honor those who have fallen. And of course, Michael Murphy who won the congressional, was awarded the Congressional Medal of Honor. We have CrossFit itself has a very deep root with the armed services, Gold Star families.
That's great.
We honor all our police, firemen, first responders, and elementary school teachers. We give all of those a discount, and nurses. Because you sacrifice so much for us as a community, that it's our way to give back. So, if
somebody's a public service personnel or first responder, or a
teacher. K through 12 public, school teacher, we want to reward you. We know that your lives keep you healthy. I mean, trust me, I want my firefighters to get out there and be able to run up my 5 flights of stairs when they get there, right? And it just helps with their job and the stress, and especially the stress, and having that community here where it's all about, when you walk in here, we don't care what is outside that door. We have a gravedigger that works next to a heart surgeon, and they are chasing each other, and they're talking about their run, their deadlift, how they're going to do their workout. They're high-fiving each other, and all the other stuff can step outside our doors. I don't want to know anything
about your stress of the day. Right?
I don't care. You can leave it outside the door, and that's what's great. When you walk in, everything is outside the door, and you get a good workout, and you leave, and hopefully when you leave, you're better able to handle your day. Not just, you're fitter and you're stronger and you look better, but those are the bonuses. Those are definitely, people usually come to us because they do want to look better, feel better.
Right, but then when you start to look better, you also, your whole perspective on things changes, because you're handling stress so much better.
So it is a full service.
Who's your ideal client?
Someone who is positive, someone who wants to be better, and someone who's humble.
That's great.
That's it. Yeah.
Do you have a space open for new clients?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. We have a person, Rachel, and she is exactly who you want to see on your first day.
Okay.
She's going to be smiling and unintimidating and walk you right through it. And she not only follows you through your first one-on-one sessions, she keeps touching base with you for your first 3 months here at CrossFit. If you look around, and I know this probably maybe your first time walking into a CrossFit, and if you saw us a little bit earlier with everyone running out the doors, maybe with some sandbags on their shoulders, who knows, it's a little intimidating.
Right.
It's intimidating, I know. But after your first session, you're just like, I can do this, I can do that. And having that change from, I am terrified of you people and what is about to happen, to I can do this.
Right.
And
That's
I
a good
know I
feeling.
can get better. It's
Yeah.
a really good feeling. It's that leap. So I love watching people, and especially I love watching adults do that. I love that I'm always learning. I've been doing this for, I started CrossFit career 13 years ago, and I am constantly learning. Constantly still learning. So,
That's
you know,
great.
you're not sitting there going, oh, how long is this run? When is that? Maybe I should change the channel. You are thinking about how, maybe if I dipped a little bit more, maybe if I moved my elbows, maybe if I changed this, you know, so just
That's
trying to
great.
get something better. Yeah.
Well, Dawn, it was wonderful talking to you today.
Great
And
meeting you.
do you
Thank
have
you
any
so much.
specials coming up that anybody should know about?
Every day is special. We
So
don't
we know
really.
there's a discount for firefighter and police.
We
and
did
veterans.
firefighter, police, and our.
Do you have any new classes, like enrollment deadlines or anything
We
like
don't.
that?
We have continuous enrollment. You can come. You can sign right up for an intro right on. So before we commit you to anything, we want you to come in for a free one-on-one with Rachel or myself. And you'll go through a very short CrossFit workout. You'll get to see how we coach, what the community looks like, what it feels like in here.
Right.
Just the vibe, the general vibe, and how CrossFit is a little different for you. And you get to test it out for yourself before you
Committing
say,
to it,
yes,
yeah.
we're gonna do the foundations course and commit your time and money. We want you to be happy
How long
with
is
what
the foundations course?
The foundations course is 6 classes, one-on-one. We suggest you take no more than 2 or 3 during the week, especially if you are new, because we want that recovery time. Recovery is very important.
Active recovery,
Yeah, you can't work out every single day. Don't try to do it. I know our new people do. So you get the most out of it. Yeah.
That's great.
There we go. And then you're in the main class, and then actually that's where the learning, then you start to learn.
That's
Yeah.
wonderful. So if somebody wants to know more about it, how do they
Yeah.
contact you?
There is a phone number on our website. There's also ask a question right there. You can email us. Anyway, we'll talk to
Okay.
you. We love talking about CrossFit. Don't you worry about it. Yeah.
Terrific. Well, Dawn, it was wonderful talking to you
Lovely
today.
talking
and
to you. Thank you for stopping by.
No problem. And if you would like more information on CrossFit 508,
And our website, CrossFit508.com.
yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Or if you would like to be featured on an episode of Live Work in Plainville or North Attleboro, you can contact me at 312-593-4969. Thanks. Have a great day.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.